right, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, my people? What's up? What's up? Who here with me? Talk to me. What's up, my people? What's up? What's up? Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Life with Sir T. Welcome to another live stream, where we discuss relevant topics with relevant people. So, on today's live people, I want to discuss the matter. What are your views? Or should I say, are you against or you're with police killing? What are your views? Do you think situation dictate? Do you believe that certain situation could dealt with better? What are your thoughts about the whole situation? Hello, Mimi. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. So I want us to interact with the topic. Are you with? Are you against police killing? Let us know your thoughts and your honest opinion, what you think, and let us have a discussion. Don't carry too much of a personal feeling into the whole matter. That's what I'm saying. Let us reason like some civilized people and have a discussion about the matter and how best you think we can address and make the society, the place a better place for everyone. So I'm going to talk about the law enforcement. Reason being, for one, and then I'm going to change. Not might. I'm going to change and talk about the other side. Citizens are killing citizens, or killing a certain amongst a particular group of people. So first, we're going to deal with authority, and then we talk about on the personal note. What are your views? I think the crime situation or violence against a particular group of people, it can be dealt with at a better in a better way. That's what I'm seeing. Most of the clips I have seen on social media, the situation could have dealt with better. Didn't have to reach to casualty. You didn't have to reach to life. What are your views? So in recent days or weeks, there have been a couple of police involvement with shooting. One of the case which most stands out to me is the case with the little 21-year-old, what his name is, Dante, something like that. That one stands out very well to me, where that officer was saying taser, but yet she pulls a gun. I think that could have dealt with much better. I think that was a deliberate situation. I think that's my views. First, let me tell you something. What people failing to understand is that law enforcement is trained. Law enforcement is trained. Yeah. A lot of other people outside, they are not trained. So, people get up and do things randomly. But law enforcement, they are trained. You cannot join the force just randomly, just join just like that. You have to go through a process for you to become an officer. yeah, serving in whatever capacity, yeah, but you have to go to training. So that is a difference. A group that is trained and a group versus a group that is untrained. Yeah. No, mark me. According to the news, this lady has over 25 years service. Wow. That 25 years service is paramount. It speaks a lot. It speaks volume. And it just goes well. People are saying that she make a mistake or whatever. That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. Because first and foremost, the weapon, one is heavier than one. Let me say that again. One is heavier than one. Second, one is coded, as in color coded than one. One is a bright yellow looking thing, and one is a black looking thing. So there's a significant difference. Thirdly, as an officer or a person, when you're trained, you're unless you can use both hands, then that as well speaks volume. So I'm not sure what was going through her mind or what, but my views is that it could have dealt with better. What are your views, guys? Come on, let me know in the comment section. Come on, I don't want to be having a discussion and it's only one-sided. Mimi, how are you doing? Tell me your views. What are your views about the whole situation? I'm not able to tell who is watching from who is not watching. So let me know, please, in the comment section. Let me know who you are, where you're from. Yeah, so let me know what is your what are your views on the matter, on the subject we are talking about. Or is it that you don't want to discuss it? Well, fine with me if you don't, but I mean, I would love for you to get some feedback. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, it is a sad thing. Yes, it is a sad thing. But what are your views on it? Because I want the playing field to be leveled. Yeah, I want us to have a conversation that is balanced. Yeah, balance in the sense that we call a spade for a spade, meaning that we call wrong for wrong and right for right. That's the type of discussion I want to have. You know, not one that we're gonna be one-sided. No, I want a balance and level discussion. We're talking fear right here. Do you think the situation could have dealt with better? What are your thoughts about it? How you think it could have dealt with better? Listen, all these situations are bad, whether be on the for or against. It's bad. But what do you think could have done better? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I'm right here. All right, two-person. So I'm still going live. Mimi, talk to me. Talk to me, Mimi. It seemed like she was trigger happy. I don't think she's trigger happy for somebody who has 25 years. 25 years is just I mean, trigger happy comes when you're young, just starting to use a particular type of toy. That is what I call trigger happy. But she a veteran, 25 years along. Is a lot of service, 25 years to serve in one organization is a lot of service. Yes. And based on what based on the information discovered, or the information being told, she was training someone. Yeah. It is so unfortunate, guys, that at times the old timeline, or not timeline, but so to say, the motto, or the motto of the law enforcement is that to serve, protect, and to reassure. To serve, to protect, and to reassure. But I guess we are living into a society where people just want to have a bragging rights, or people just become so self-centered, or so hateful, that they want to get rid of someone else. And as I said, guys, I'm talking on both sides. So if we don't start somewhere, the old correction will not change. It will not change. Changes won't come, and it has to start from somewhere. Talk to me, people. What are your views about the whole situation? Let me know. So the matter we're discussing, people, we're discussing police killing, yeah, in recent times, especially, and I am talking about the case with the Dante case, yeah, and I want to also talk about the case with the 16-year-old. What are your views? Come on, let me know in the comment section, please. Now, I expect for a person who have never served in whatever capacity, or never served yet, I understand those person gonna come, and I also understand that person who served, gonna come and talk their views. But what are your honest thought of the situation? Let me know. Mimi, you still here with me? Um, who else here with me? Come, some person here not saying anything. Come on, people. Let us have. I want us to have a discussion, man. Not me, only me talking, man. What are your views? Let's just. Oh, Easy, you're here with me, bro. Thanks, man. Thank you for joining, man. So yeah, my thoughts and ideas and honest opinion matters. Yeah. So we're talking about the discussion on the matter, Easy, in the recent spiking of police killing. What are your views and thoughts about the situation? Are you for? Are you against? Are you for? And if you're against, let me know your reason. And if you're for, let me know your reason. Um, so AZ is not able to drive to text whilst driving. Be careful out there, man. I hope you get that job. What kind of job you going for anyway? Yeah. So yeah, I expect to see good answers coming out here. I expect to see people just discussing the matter fairly and squarely. So come on down. Let us talk about the situation. Who is here with me? Hazy's here with me. Mimi's here with me, and I have currently I'm seeing 5 people on the live. Come on, people! Don't tell me that I'm here talking all by myself. Nobody has have any opinion. Nobody has any views. What are your thoughts about the whole situation? But Hazy, that's a lot of driving, man. 12 hours total ride. Wow, that's a lot of driving. The other day I drove for 6, and it's a lot. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Listen to me. You gotta hunt them cheddars, man. You gotta hunt. You gotta hunt the cheddar. So I do understand and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you coming in here. I'm joining my life. But yeah, we have to work. We believe in working, man. So once the money is right, the time is no problem. The time is right too. Okay, okay, man. Okay. Oh. Hello? Hello? Tell them about seeing a benefit. These prank calls you get these days, these calls. Sometimes I'm wondering how they get my information. Sometimes, but I realize that most of the stuff you pop up here and watch, or you sign up with a lot of stuff here, the telemarketers just get your number. Wow. But yeah, so okay, that's cool, bro. That's cool. That's something cool. But Hazy, I have a riff against you, man. You told me that the other day. You're able to go live on TikTok. I realize you have over like two almost 3,000 followers, man. You can go live on TikTok. Just saying, bro. We gotta go live one day, co-host, so we can talk and discuss stuff. As you guys see, I'm right here. Not leaving my colors, man. My colors, yeah, colors here. So nobody wants to talk about the topic. All right. AZ is driving, so nobody's want to talk about. I have 4 people on the live. What are your views on the matters, guys? What are you thinking about the topic, bro? You have so many topics, man. Like for one, you have I saw the video you did with the lime juice and the thing there. I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try it with the. Is it alkaline water or with the what type of water it is? Oh, the peroxide. The peroxide, bro. Like I read some of the comments on the video. Some of them were hilarious for one. Some was just people being people. But yeah, it's very interesting though. Very interesting. And I want to know. I definitely want to know more about that part. But yeah, yeah. Listen to me. Talking about going live, talking about stuff. Okay, 35% peroxide. Okay. Yeah, yeah, bro. I see you got a lot there. It works. Okay, man. So what are the benefits you get from it? And that water, where can you get that water? You go to the pharmacy, you go Walmart. Where can I go and get a bottle of 35% peroxide? Hey guys, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm only seeing one person talking on the live, and I have 4 person on the live. So thank you for joining. Okay, El Fuso Amazon. Okay, no problem. I definitely go on it. Yeah, guys, I have 4. Come on, man. Share the live. Let me see the comment section going up. We want to have a discussion. I want to have a discussion. I want to know your views on the matter that we are discussing. I raise a topic of talking about law enforcement and citizens. Are you for? Are you against? What are your views? What are your thoughts about the whole situation? Do you think most of these situations could be dealt with better? Do you think that More training needs to be done. Hey, Han Marie, what's up? What's up? Thank you for joining. So, Han Marie, thank you for joining. We're discussing some serious. I am discussing some serious matters. I want to know your views about the topic. What you think could be better, could have done better. Yeah. So I am currently talking about. Well, it's a mixture of things because I'm asking question. Good, good, good. So the topic I'm talking about, Anne Marie, we discussing the matter of the recent spiking in police killing, and it's not just here; it's elsewhere. But I think it's rampant here, though. What are your thoughts or your views about the matter? Do you believe most of the situation could have dealt with better? Are you for or you are against? What are your thoughts about it? Let me know. I want to see the comment section going up. I'd like to be interactive. So come on, guys. Let us have a good discussion here. Yeah, come. We're not going to be on the live for more than like an hour or so, or it depends on the vibes, depends on the vibration, depends on what my viewers are saying, depends on what we think, you know. And we're discussing it in a mutual way. We're discussing it in a sense that we're not, having what we call it, he's overhead or whatever. We are discussing it on a very balanced and level play field. It could be under so much better. Life's loss is not a solution to any. Exactly, exactly. I am totally agreeing with you on that point. Yes, I have seen two videos. How much training is enough? Training. People talk about training, but that's the thing. These people are trained. Yeah, they're not only trained. That's what I'm saying, guys. And a lot of people missing that point. And Hazy, a lot of people missing the point. These people are trained. Yes, trained meaning that you have to go through a process, right? A process. You for one, they vet you, go and sit a test. Yeah. Secondly, they go and vet you. If you're not good enough, you're not joining these organizations. You're not. So you're trained better than the ordinary people. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's still happening. I mean, certain things are. Well, I wouldn't say certain things are inevitable because things are avoided. They can be avoided. Things can be dealt with better. So, the guys, the biggest issue is this race game people playing. The race game thing, the race car thing, people playing. People of all walks and all ages and all groups talking about it. The race game, the race game, the race game. Nobody has the solution. Nobody has any constructive criticism. Well, all I've seen is people bickering. All they talk about is one talking about one raise a point, the other try to counter it. Nobody wants to sit and have a discussion. How can we move forward? How can we address the situation? How can we make things better? I am yet to see that discussion going on. Yes, and that is why I'm asking these questions. A real honest discussion. That's yeah, exactly what needs to be done. How can we do this? We need to come out of this zone and stop playing a certain game. Too often, this is happening. Yes, law enforcement is trained, and their motto is to serve, to protect, and to reassure. Those are the key elements of their motto: to serve, to reassure, and to protect. I'm not seeing that. Yes, Listen to me. A lot of people are having discussion now. They are not. Some people are not having discussion. Some people are just giving their feelings. Yeah, their feelings. I'm talking things that are happening. Do you think it's right, or you think they are wrong? That's just a two-way thing, which is one right or two wrong. So yes or no. That's the whole thing. So people are not assured. They are scared. I mean, yes, people are scared. And picture you having to deal with two sides of. Picture you have to deal. What's up, Links? What's up? Thank you for joining. Picture you have to deal with two sides of the fence. Who do you run to? Who do you ask for help? Yes? Who do you ask for help? I told you in the last discussion we had, we talk about the uniform. Yeah? A lot of people put on uniform to get revenge. A lot of people put on uniform to feel like they are macho. Yeah, a lot of people put on uniform because they want to feel powered. They want to feel powered, yes? Hence why they put on uniform. So we're talking about the recent spiking in police killing. Yes, I am asking the question, are you with or against the issues? And question, do you think all this most of the cases could have dealt with better? What are your honest views? We want to have a discussion on the matter. We want to have a discussion on the matter which are level playing field. So if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. This is not talking about a particular group. It's just talking about one plain and level situation or problem, because society is having a problem, you know. And society is not just one little here. Society is a broad. It's broad. Yeah. But I'm saying if two sides of the fence is attacking one side of the fence, who that person, the attackers, are the victims, who do they turn to? Who do they turn to? Do they turn to law enforcement? Who they think that might end up in a different situation? Do they turn to the person who the non-law abiding citizen? What how do we go about fixing this? Yeah. I mean, too much hate in the world. Yes, that's one of the things. You know, people and their thinking are just coming out, and it's coming out in the light every day. So it's sad though. It is really sad. It is very, very, very sad. But I'm asking a question: what are your thoughts? What you think can happen? How how do you think we can nip it? Because the two, so you see the one with the 15-year-old, right? That situation I think could have done it better, or deal with better. I've seen some comments, and the comments, oh, some of these comments are out of this world. They have this chain. Some of them makes no sense. You see, education is important, yes. And I told you many times, if you have been taught a particular way, you're gonna think a particular way. If you don't widen that scope to get more information, to learn more, then you're not going anywhere. That's my point. That's just my point. Yeah. So a lot of people have hate in them because of something they heard, or something that was said to them. Yeah. Hate is not something that came overnight, people. Age is not something from overnight. Take some time, yeah, and that's why I said education is very paramount here. Yeah, people got to teach you. You got to teach your kids. You got to teach them from a tender age. You got to let them know that somebody being of a different look than you doesn't mean that they're the worst person. Doesn't mean that they're the worst person. Yeah, because I'm saying if you put a baby, whatever group that they're from, that baby will be so receiving to whatever group so much. And as they grow old, they take time. They're aware of certain things. Then it started to you see the difference start. You see them start changing. So that's where the problem is. Education. You got to educate people. You got to educate them. What is right from versus from what is wrong. That's where it's hard to be. That's where it should be. Yeah, you cannot change a person who thinks one way, who their barriers is just in one circle. No, it's just like going to school and you're doing a particular topic, and the teacher or the professor say, "Hey, go and do research on this." There's a reason why you go and do research. The reason why you go and do research is to gain more knowledge, gain more ideas, more thoughts. Get to open your mind as to what this author is talking about in regards to the particular subject. But if you sit there, you don't read, you don't do research, nothing at all, then you are going to be misled. That whatever ever that people chose at you or throw at you, you are going to be directing in that path. So education, people, is very paramount. People need to start. People need to start educating their kids properly. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It does start. It is something that is taught. It is something that is taught. Yeah, and that is why we cannot come out of that zone. There's the race game blaming thing. We cannot come out of it. We cannot. Because there's some person out there who's talking a lot of nonsense to their kids. The environment, yeah, of course, it's learned from the environment. Yeah, but on a serious note, though, how do you think we get? Wow, excuse me. Yeah, how do you think it can be fixed, though? I mean, as time evolves, things are changing. Yeah, and I think most of these things, like the older folks, don't have problem with age. So listen, what I'm saying. I think that's where the mistake was. We trap ourselves in an environment, and then we teach our kids, and they teach their kids, and their kids teach their kids. So it's a traditional thing going on, going on, going on. Nobody wants to get out and say, "Hey, that is wrong." Nobody wants to do that. 50 years ago, it was illegal to be in a biracial relationship. And why? Because I said, as again, it was taught. Somebody wants to put on a particular side of the fence, or a group, and that is why. And that is what it's the same thing happening in terms of racism. It's the same thing that's happening in everything. Whether it be in a rich society, being a poor society, being in a black society, being a white society, being whatever society you find yourself in, yeah, part of society you find yourself in, there needs to be a breakage, and the barriers need to come down, man. Somebody needs to call a spade a spade. But it's not going to happen because some people are afraid to speak out. Some people are afraid of what may backfire, what or things may backfire at them. But does it mean that you're not talking the truth? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say this. I'm listening. I'm listening. As I said, the discussion is getting fire up. Anne Marie, thank you for all the comments. Yeah. Thank you for all the comments, people. Come on, man. Fire it up, man. Listen, I like to have a discussion. Vibes corner. Life is right here. It's all about uplifting. We're all about positivity, right? That's what we're all about. And we're having a discussion here today, you know, just to get to see what we're thinking, each and every one of us. Four of us here on the live so far, and we want to get to understanding what each person is thinking. Hey, I've been saying that long time, Anne Marie. Been saying that long time. But a lot of people just so much up in them feelings. And some people say he's the best. He's the best. Come on. I think the idea started well, but it didn't turn out well. The whole idea started well, and it was just a group of people coming together and talking about against a matter. Yeah, they were talking about a matter, and it went up. It blew up, and I think there were a lot of intruders, a lot of outsiders trying to paint a picture on these people. You know, and that was one of the main issue. You know, people are not saying other people's lives are not matter. They're just talking about their lives, being the fact that they have seen some amount of injustice in regards to certain cases. And a group of people came out and spoke about it, and they are the worst. People talk all sort of manner evil about them. Wow. But honestly, on a serious note, do you think every issue that arises, somebody just take out your gun and shoot that person? Do you think? And I'm saying, and a lot of people mixing, as I said, mixing up. Hey, Sydney, no, it's no problem, man. Thank you for joining. I mean, like, as time progresses, people, we have to change with time. You understand what I'm saying? Many of the laws that were written from ages ago. Yeah, we're in the 20th century now, which means that certain thing just has to it needs to change. It needs to adjust. Yeah, and a lot of people failing to understand. There's no system at all I see in society now. No working system in society that's operating the same way from 1930s. None. Yeah, and I go back as far as the military. The military is how many years in existence, and the military keeps evolved. It keeps evolved. A lot of business here keeps evolved. The why is the same? Why is the same law? Yeah, that was written from XYZ still in existence today. Yeah. So if society is changing, the law needs to change. There are certain things that need to change. That yes, I mean, like 20, 50 years ago, as you said, illegal for biracial relationship. No, that's changed. Yeah. Why do you want to change the law to suit yourself and not all? Why do you want to change the law to affect a particular group of people but not all? It's a level playing field. You said it's a level playing field. Thank you for joining. No problem, man. It's that's just part of it. So what we are Sydney, what we are discussing the recent spiking in police killing, and we're going to switch the table as well. We're talking, we're discussing this on a level playing field. We're not calling any, we're not joining any side, but we're gonna discuss the matter, like civilized people, and tell me your honest opinion. Education open minded, but a lot of people still don't believe it should be that way. Listen to me, that's what I'm saying. It's a traditional thing, people. Yeah, some people believe that liberty is one way. They don't see outside the box. One time I was watching a show. I was watching a show. I don't remember. Yes, I think the show is known as The Village. It's one of the worst show I've ever watched. But I went to the theater to watch a show, and I'm going to tell you what the show is all about. Having issues with connecting. Okay, my signal is bad where I'm at. Okay, the older generation will die out and make way for the new generation to come. I mean, we all are going to die, of course. And this is why I said we breed racists. We are not born that way. And I'm so agreeing with you right now, Anne Marie. I'm so agreeing with you. Yeah, so the show known as The Village. Now what The Village is all about is, as it speaks, the village. No, there are a group of people living inside the village. Yeah? And there are trees like and a great wall above them. So it's like a barrier. Now these people find it hard to go over the boundaries. They set boundaries because the older folks in the village, educate their kids that, hey, there are monsters inside the woods. And what happened? Somebody got curious and said no. Exactly. All right, and I'm agree with you, Sydney. So the somebody got curious and said, hey, no man, I don't believe life is just right here. I want to see what's on the outside there. And so the one of the characters in the movie, try to escape or try to expand on the boundaries, to go beyond the boundaries. Yeah. And what they discovered was so amazing, man. They said that there's life outside. And whilst that person was trying to navigate their way through the forest and the wall, they discovered a creature highly dressed in whatever costume, trying to scare them to go back in. And it came to realization that that creature was in fact one of the villagers. Yeah, one of the elders in the villagers set it up that they want to keep the kids them inside in a barricade, in bondage, man. Yes. Of course, guys, I was in the military. I served for 18 years. Now, certain action, yeah, a lot of people say it doesn't. And I keep on saying, not because something is not affecting you, that doesn't mean it's not affecting somebody else. People become so selfish that they're only thinking about themselves. Yes? And I keep on saying that point. Not because something is not affecting you, doesn't mean it's not affecting somebody else. We need to get beyond that view, or those views, or thoughts. Exactly. I agree with you. I agree 100% with you. Yes? Not because something is not affecting you doesn't mean it's not affecting somebody else. Yes? And we come and we preach, we preach like Paul. But yes, sir, we preach like Paul, but yes, sir, we're not showing what we're preaching. Yeah, we're not understanding life. Some of us don't make life, but we want to take it. Some of us don't contribute nothing at all, but we want to take. Now, as I said, guys, I am a person who talk facts. I talk. I'm passionate of what I discuss. I'm passionate about subject matters that affecting or could affect me. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The system is broken. There's a system going on from the age of the ark, and it's still here in today's society, which is far beyond that period. So how can you use a system from then to operate a system now when time evolves so much? Yes, I am just not understanding. Maybe I'm not so much of a bright spark. That's just my views. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. But something needs to be done. As I said, my views is that people, your law enforcement is trained. You know, when you ask a question, a lot of people talk about what about black and black killing, or what about some groups killing. It is wrong. There's no right in that. It is wrong. But I'm saying, picture somebody you trained to reassure you, somebody who's not of highly threat to you, but yet still you pull a gun and you shoot that person. Yes, you pull a gun and you shoot that person. What are you saying? What are you saying? That's why in the military now, yeah, when you're training, they train you with, especially if you're training amongst blue and blue, we call it training against your own. We use blanks. We don't use live rounds. We use blanks. And one of the reasons why you use blanks is what? So you don't have any casualties. Now, if in the case that somebody misplaced the live rounds for a blank round, there's somebody going to be in trouble. Yeah, and that is why in the military you try to distinct things, because safety is paramount amongst your comrade, amongst your colleagues. Safety is paramount. Now I could understand if the cop take out her gun or taser and tase the person. I could understand that. But come on, gun, you take out a gun and you shoot that person. Bam, 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 bam. Person dead. Then you come out and say, hey, it's a mistake. Mistake? This is a mouse. This is a jar. One is heavier than heavy. And one is heavier than one. How do I one is different color. One is, you see the distinct colors? The taser and the weapon and the gun is just the same. One is yellow, one is black, one is heavy, one is light. How does that turn out to be a mistake? I mean, it happens a lot of time. That's what I'm saying. It happens a lot of time. Some cases were dealt with differently because there are no evidence. Even those telephone at times do so many stuff that we don't want to accept, but at times it saves someone, so to serve a little bit of justice. Yeah, I believe that whatever, if you're working in certain capacity, a certain job, if you're doing a job out of rage, don't do it. Find something else to do. Find something else to do. And I think that's where the problem is. A lot of people working because they just want to work. A lot of people working because they want to brag. They want to feel powerful. And they don't take the time out to know the job. They don't. And like I always said to people, do a job that you love. So dealing with people, you don't have to face that challenge. You don't have to face that burden. Yeah, that's just my views. Yeah, and the question I'm asking, why every time something like this and people are trying to justify it, even before there's an investigation, even before anything at all, people justifying it. I just can't see it. Yeah? Somebody behaving boisterous doesn't mean that they are a threat. A threat to me means that somebody is carrying a weapon which can cause life. Yeah? To someone. But even in the case with the you know what is so unfortunate about the case with the 16-year-old girl? She was the one who called the cop or called the police. She was the one who called the police. Yeah, they started digging files. They say, hey, she was a troubled kid. She went to how many homes and whatever, whatever. And it leaked out that she was the one who called the police. You're so right. But guys, I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna end up. Um, it is said that in the Bible, it is said that in the last days, men become lovers of themselves than of Christ. Nobody see. Nobody wants to learn. Nobody believe in morality anymore. Morals. Nobody. Everybody just think that everybody's the same. Everybody's judging. Everybody is judging. Everybody's judging. You know, without even giving that person a chance to prove themselves right or wrong. I'm just saying. That's just my views, though. Exactly, we are. We judge a lot, but it is what it is. Those are my views. As I said, my views are that the cops are trained. They are trained to handle certain situation differently than a normal person, a person who just get up and do stuff randomly. That's what any person in a particular job, whatever job you do, that's the reason why they trained you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they train you. Whatever job you do, you train it before you started doing that job. Even 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 to the point you know the job, they trained you. The company or the organization trained you first. And there's a reason for that. So if there's a mistake, it's not to be said that you weren't trained. Yeah, they are trained. Trained, trained to protect, to reassure. Mhm. No, I agree that situation dictates. I agree that not every situation going to be the same, but majority of the cases I've seen could have dealt with better. Majority of them. In any job you have situation. Yeah, in any job. So I am not sure how I am not sure. Yeah, of course it's deep rooted. Most of the cases, of course. That's why I said people are being judgmental. People just judging people accordingly. Body pointing fingers. Nobody has any solution. Nobody wants to be that beacon. Nobody, but everybody wants to criticize. They want to. I'm here to see it. I'm for it. I'm for that part. I want to see the positiveness. I want to see it. Guys, I'm really thrilled to know that you guys are here with me discussing. Yes, that's my honest thing. I deeply think that there needs to be some serious discussion on the matter. Yeah, on both side, you know, both side of the fence or every side of the fence. You know, there needs to be some serious discussion. People need to get to be held, accountable for the actions. If your action is right, fine. And that is why you have a court of law. A court of law is there, you do investigation, and if found guilty, then the matter is being dealt with according to the laws of the land. Well, it has to start from somewhere, links. It has to start from somewhere. Sometimes it's just a small little shift makes a difference. You know, but I think it will change though. Maybe not my lifetime, but sometime to come it will change. That's why we need to focus on. We need to focus on the positive vibration. We need to focus on how how can we be the change. We need to focus on that. Yeah, stop justify. People need to stop justify the wrong. Exactly. We have to listen. Me, I'm telling you guys, based on some stories that I read, we are coming from far. And I said we, as I said, and I mean we as in a society is coming from very very far. You know what? You cannot have changes when you have negative people in some significant field, negative policing, negative society. It's all negative. So there cannot be any change. You have to have a society that is willing to go to the extra mile to have to have it whatever change. Yeah, exactly. That's what I keep on saying. People are behaving selfish. Yeah, people are after thinking that because something doesn't affect me, not means it's not affecting somebody else. And these things that we're talking about, it's there. The evidence is there. And I know a lot of people going to say, oh, they might edit the clip or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, that's a part of the evidence. It's all there. I didn't say it. You didn't say it. The evidence is there. We weren't there, and that's the only way. When the investigation is conducted, that's what some of the things they're going to use, the evidence. But I'm saying people are taking up the laws to themselves in their own hand and just deal with things accordingly. And when the table turn on them, you hear them saying, "Oh, I didn't get a fear this and didn't get a fear that." Even in the big case that just concluded, people are saying that the action of the 4 cops were justifiable. The 4 of them were justifiable. I don't see what that is justifiable. Anyway, but that's what I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. The laws of the land is there. Yeah, we need to take into account accountability. Person who go outside their responsibility. Yeah, the law take care of that. Why is it that if you and I, to society did anything wrong, the first they come and lock us up, just like that. So if you do something wrong, you go and you face a court, and and do your timings or whatever. Yeah, you go and do that. No, there was another killing. I think like 2 nights ago, this guy was on his phone, and guess what? This guy was talking to the dispatcher, the 911 dispatcher. This guy was talking to him. The cop showed up. Bam. I think he's in I think he's in the hospital right now. Another one. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the case, so I'm not going to talk much about that case because I want to see more get a better understanding. But from what I've heard so far, and I have seen, this guy, he's the one who called the 911, and he was actually on the phone with the dispatcher talking. The cop came, shot him. Yeah, but it is what it is. Some people say, guys. But I'm here. I'm up. I'm running. So we're over the 1 hour zone, and I don't want to go too long. Don't want to go too long here. The video too long, but guys, appreciate it. And we need to have discussion like this, guy. We need to talk, and that is just simple. That's one of the key point. We need to have a discussion, a positive one, a civilized one, a good conversation. Yes, talk where we think that we can make some adjustment, make things better. Start like this. Exactly, it starts like this. But guys, I'm in no authority, but on my local platform here, we talk. People are here from different walks of life, but yes, so we can have a discussion. We can have a discussion, and that is as simple as it gets. That's as simple as it gets, people. A discussion. Listen to the other side listen to you. Then you can come in the middle, talk, and we have a conclusion and as to what. Yeah. But guys, this is where I'm going to end the live. I do hope and trust that you learned something. I do, and I thank you for your feed. Yeah, we'll be going live with TikTok sometime, but right now we're talking about YouTube now, and we're in the matter. Yeah, the next topic, guys, we'll be talking right here on YouTube. Yeah, I want to do this on a weekly basis, like every Saturday, but it depends on how time permits me. Yeah, it depends on how if I'm available. Sometimes it's just time consuming to do some lives, but I try my very best to keep up with my subscribers. And first and foremost, let me thank you all who have subscribed to my channel. Yeah, I cannot thank you enough, to show my appreciation. Yeah, and For those who came here on the live this morning and went off, thank you too. Yeah, it's just my little foreman. I'm trying to do my little thing. You guys in the farm, in any ways you want to support me, feel free to subscribe, share it with your friend, get somebody to subscribe. That's as simple as it gets. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, viewers and subscribers, really appreciate you guys. Yeah, and life with certainty would not be the same without you guys. So on a Saturday like today, I really wanna implore you guys to go and have some fun, have a little downtime, take some time, reflect, look on life. Um, don't stress too much. Don't think about overthink things too much. If you cannot do deal with something, don't worry about it. Sit or pray about it, and get some time to come back, look at the situation, and then you approach it from that level. Yeah, but don't take matters into your own hand, guys. You know, live live good, work good. Be nice, be kind all the time, guys. Let nobody steal what your joy. Vibes Con is here. OT's out. Life is 30. Thank you guys for coming in again. I'm out.